everyone, welcome back. We're doing another shout-out video because it's February. February is the month of love.
It is the month of love and disappointment.
Guys, it's been, it seems like we've been doing these shout-out videos every 2 months, so it's been 2 months. We did our last one in December. So since it's February now, we just wanted to do another shout-out video and give you guys kind of some updates and do some other things here. So
I hope you hear Tails right by the game. I hope she pops up in front of you too.
She's getting close. I'm seeing her. Oh, wonderful.
Rob's fiance is filming this for us, and that cat loves her dearly.
Yeah,
so
that cat is just like attacking. If the camera moves a bit, it's just because she's working on the cameras. Anyway, let's try to get through this pretty quick, though. First of all, before we get to the actual shout-outs themselves, we have some special thanks to give out, mostly because we've already shouted out these people, but they went above and beyond and actually helped us out greatly, and we just want to shout these people out. Not shout them out again, but just give them kind of a real big special thanks, because they've really helped us. First one we want to really give a special thanks to is Storm Nation. Now, we already gave her a shout out, and she's been absolutely amazing. She has an amazing channel, she's a great personality, and she's just absolutely wonderful. But recently, she did a shout out video for us, which we've included down in our things related to EXPGamers.
Come here,
there's Tails.
Yeah, there she is. That's our mascot. Yeah.
Anyway, so she did a shout out video for us, and when she did that, not only did we get a whole bunch of subscribers, but we also hit, because of that, we actually hit 5,000 views.
Which is awesome.
That is awesome. We're really excited. And we couldn't have done it without her, as well as all you guys watching, all of our subscribers and everybody who comes and views our stuff is all helping us out. But our page just hit 5,000 views. And that's a real big accomplishment, especially as we near close to our 50th subscriber. That's really cool. Which is awesome. Yeah, we're at 47.
I remember when we had like 10s for like
a
year.
I know.
And they were all our friends.
And it's all because of the great community we have that we're slowly starting to get things put together here. So that's great. And we have another special thanks to give out. And this one I'm going to hand over to Andrew here. We have somebody who made a new banner for us.
It's old Mitchell Uchiha, the cousin of Sasuke Uchiha.
Yeah.
And you really made us look good. I like the banner.
I love the banner.
Pretty kick-ass. Really cool. You're not wearing that silly hat anymore from Adventure Time.
Although we picked out those original images when we did.
We did.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know what we were thinking,
but yeah, the new banner looks really good.
It looks good, yeah. And we really appreciate you spending your time. I mean, that's time you could have spent working on your videos or updating your banner. Instead, you decided to help us out and make a banner. And it also helps you out because you put your name in the banner itself, so that even justifies, hey, who made that cool banner? It was Mitchell Uchiha. Tails. Stop. So that's it for pretty much the special thanks. Now we just need to move on to the shout-out videos themselves. This first shout-out video I'm going to leave up to Andrew because this is really special for Andrew to do this shout-out because you're really good friends with the guy who runs the channel.
Well, yeah, one of them.
One of them, yeah. There is 2 of them.
Because we can gaming.
Yeah, because we can gaming.
Yeah, one of the guys, old John Magnum. He's a close childhood friend. We knew each other since like the 1st grade. We've played many video games together, and they do their own little thing where they play a section of the game. I think they do everything blind. They did. You guys did a good Call of Duty Black Ops 3. You went in there blind, and it was. I really enjoyed it. They got killed. They didn't know what was going on. It's like this isn't the zombies I knew and loved from like 8 years ago.
Yeah.
So.
And I actually see him at work, so I actually talk to both these guys outside of the channel here. I visit them at work and that kind of thing. We talk all the time. They have all kinds of at least John anyway has a whole bunch of stories about you.
We'd like to collaborate with them at some point in the future when we're free.
But guys, they're just starting out. They really could use some views and some love. They're really funny guys.
They are good.
They're really good guys.
They are good.
And they're just starting out, so you definitely want to go check them out. Links are in the description, below as usual. We have their icon up. You can go ahead and click that. And definitely check them out. We may do something with them down the road, but they're fantastic guys, and we really enjoy them and their videos. Next one is going to go to Draco2K0.
Malfoy's cousin.
It's not spelled Draco like...
It's not?
No.
Oh.
It's spelled like D-R-A-K-O.
Okay, that's not Malfoy.
No. But he's a really cool guy. He does some League of Legends playthroughs. He does ARAM, and he just kind of does... I know you don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I love League of Legends. I enjoy playing it. But really, the guy has some really great videos. You really need to check him out. He's really cool. Yes, Tails, go.
Get your bitch ass
Get your bitch ass out of here.
Go.
Okay. Definitely check him out. He's really cool. He's got some really great videos, and you definitely want to check him out. She's just looking at the camera. She's trying to figure out what's in your hands. This is great. Thanks, Tails.
We'll have all the people that love cats that are going to watch.
We haven't mentioned it yet. Before we shout out our next person, we haven't mentioned it yet. We're in our new apartment, which is really cool. Not our new apartment. Fuck, you don't live here. You don't pay rent.
I have
Fuck
a little
you.
cot in the back.
Yeah.
A little hammock. And you can see this wonderful blank ass wall. All the cool stuff is on the other
It's
wall.
the other
here.
wall. We can't show
It looks really good.
Can't show off our DVD collection or anything like that. Yeah. We actually are planning at some point maybe making a studio in the back room, but we just
someday.
Yeah, someday.
Get to that.
But anyway, let's go ahead and do our next shout out. Our next shout out is for Super Jump Bros.
Do they do a lot of Mario?
No, they kind of do a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
There's actually a couple of them, I think. I'm not even going to guess how many of them there are. But they do different kinds of videos, mostly walkthroughs of video games. The one guy actually has a book that he wrote, and he reads some of his material on the YouTube. On the YouTube
That's
page.
a good
That's
idea.
pretty cool. Yeah.
You should do that.
I should. Well, I don't know if I should do that, but it's really cool. They're really great, a bunch of guys, and we just wanted to give them a shout out because they have a great channel and they have great content, and you're going to want to check them out. And last but not least, we are also doing That Guy with Swords.
Which is a great name.
Yeah, it is a fantastic
I do like
name.
That guy
Now, I'm not exactly sure if he's active or not, but the reason I'm really wanting to do this shout out for him is because when we were first starting out, I'm talking within our first year, he came across our channel and said, man, you guys have really good stuff. I don't understand why you guys don't have more subscribers because you guys have really good content. And he was really kind of a jumping off point to kind of tell us what we were doing right, what we were doing wrong. He's one of the first people that actually communicated with us, commented with us. He was kind of one of the first subscribers we had that ever had real contact with us and kind of told us what was going on. So whether you're active or not, I know it's been a couple years since you've uploaded a video. I know it's been a couple years since I've seen anything in your discussion. I hope you're still active. I hope you're still doing stuff. And I hope maybe this will help you out. You have a good many subscribers already. Maybe this will help you out get some more.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely something to check out. That's pretty much it for the shout out today, but before we go, a few things I want to talk about. We've still been having audio issues. We're sorry. We keep saying it's going to get fixed.
It might be
It
fixed
might
now.
be fixed now. We don't know. I don't know. It's been great that we have the new equipment. It's been much easier for us to record stuff, but it is very frustrating to have all these audio issues. So we're working as much as we can to try to get it fixed, and hopefully, once again, it is fixed. I know I keep saying, hey, it might be fixed.
No, it's not.
No, it's not. So I'm not going to tell you whether it's fixed or not, but we're hoping we finally got it fixed and ready to go here. But we just keep apologizing for that. We're also close to 50 subscribers, so we're really excited about that. Hopefully we're going to hit our 50th soon. That way our next shout-out video, we can actually be like, really party about it, because we're really excited about having 50. That's a good start. Also, when we do these questionnaires, I think you guys really enjoy it. But here's the other thing I don't think we've ever mentioned. If you guys have a question for us, let us know. That way we don't have to ask. That way we don't have to come up with the questions. You know what I mean? We may not. If you comment and be like, "Hey, what do you guys feel about this?" We may not actually comment back. We may just wait and save it for the next shout out video. And maybe even mention that, hey, that's an excellent question. We'll add that to our shout out video. That way, if there's anything you want to know about our personal lives or anything going on with us, let us know. We'll let you know. But go ahead, the question for the day is, we have two questions. First question is, first video game we've ever played. Now I understand that's tough, because when you're a kid, when we were kids, it's really hard to remember, but maybe you can remember the first couple of games, or even just there's one game that stuck out in your mind
about the
as
first
a kid.
system I had and think about what game.
Yeah. While you're thinking about it, I know for me, I tried myself to try to figure out what the fuck it was, my first game that I ever played. I know for a fact my parents bought me a Nintendo when I was really little, ungodly little.
Let me take this binky out and pick up this controller.
But I remember them telling me the story. They bought the Nintendo, and I didn't really seem into it, and they thought it was a waste of money. And then all of a sudden, one day, they wake up one morning, and I'm just like glued to it. Can't put it down. They don't know what happened for the overnight, just all of a sudden I wanted to play it. But they remember in the very beginning I wasn't really into it. And I know with my Nintendo system I had the original Super Mario Brothers.
Yeah.
And Duck Hunt, it was one of those combinations.
I remember that.
Yeah, it was one of the combination games, so I'm pretty sure that was gotta be close to probably one of my first ones. Though I know as a kid too, I went out to arcades and played like arcade type style games when we went to like an arcade or something, like pinball. I was really into pinball. I know that's not a video game, but that's one of the first couple of things that speaks out in my mind. I also, for whatever reason, know that one of my first games for Super Nintendo was Donkey Kong Country. So I do remember that, yeah.
So that's
because I remember I didn't have the Nintendo very long before it broke, and then I got a Super Nintendo, and Donkey Kong Country was one of the first games I got for the Super Nintendo. That and Tiny Toon Adventures, I think Buster Bust Loose or something. I don't know. But as far as I remember, that's pretty much what sticks out in my mind, because it's hard to remember that far back.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. I guess I was on the opposite end of it. I didn't have Nintendo stuff growing up. I had the classic Sega Genesis, is what I had.
So maybe you started getting into gaming probably around Genesis time.
So, I couldn't beat it then, because Sega is hard. I beat it now, but I think pretty much, I guess Sonic the Hedgehog.
Wow.
Was probably like the first thing I might have ever played, and it's hard as hell on the Genesis when you can't save and you're dying.
Yeah.
You know, it was more at the time where I was so little, it was basically my dad was playing the Genesis all the time, and I just would watch him be really good, and I was like, I'm stuck in the green zone here. You know, like that and Aladdin.
Yeah. Genesis Aladdin.
There's like this fighting game called Clay Fighters where you're just like this clay figure
Fighters.
thing, you're a snowman.
Yeah!
Yeah!
I love Clay
this
Fighters.
guy with a pumpkin on his
Was
head.
that on Genesis?
Yeah, I had
that. was for Super Nintendo too, but maybe
it might have been. They probably
yeah.
made it for both, but like those are the types of games that I had when
Yeah.
I was a kid. Those are the first kind of games I played.
I remember playing an old Nintendo Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game too. I don't remember which one, but I remember that a long time ago. Like DuckTales. I remember playing DuckTales as a kid. Because what I used to do is I used to go and rent video games. Like, I didn't have the money to buy them.
We're old.
Yeah,
We're
so it wasn't even a Blockbuster. It was just some old video store that I used to go to and do video rentals.
Good games.
Yeah,
I
rent
remember stores like that.
Yeah, there was one downtown that I
way
was
back in the day.
Yeah, and that's the only way you could. And I'd get it for 3 days, and I'd hash it out as much as I can for 3 days. That's why I played Final Fantasy VII for 3 days and never got to beat it.
Type of game you play for 3 days.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, okay, so last question for us before we go here, guys, is last video game we have played, outside of what we're doing, obviously, for the channel, because we do replay our games before we put them on the channel.
So we know what we're doing.
Right now we're doing Kingdom Hearts, and I played Kingdom Hearts right before I did the channel, that type of stuff. But for me, last game I played was fucking Destiny, and it was fucking horrible. I hate it. I hate it so much. I'm gonna uninstall it. It's
I'm gonna uninstall
biggest piece of garbage I ever played. It's just stupid. It's stupid. It's what it is. I don't understand. It's won 180 awards from the makers of Halo and all this.
Because people love their online games.
People love their online
that
bullshit.
Go on forever and don't have.
I love to tell you the story about when I had to boot that up, and I think I'll save that for another time. But yeah, last game I played.
Told my Destiny story, guys.
Yeah,
watch Castlevania.
But last game I played was Destiny, and I was very disappointed in it just altogether. So that's pretty much.
All I ever devote myself to is games for the channel. So the last game I played leisurely, I play it pretty much every weekend, is Call of Duty.
But
Black
you only play
Ops
zombies,
3,
right?
But yeah, I don't play. Sorry guys, I know I've had some people ask me to do like, you know, the campaign, and I just ask myself, a game gets released every November in War. There's only so much you can do in War. How do you switch that up? So I never even tried. So I just play zombies. Play the old.
Have you ever played the campaign for any of the Call of Duties?
No.
No.
I don't play anything.
Yeah.
Multiplayer. When I'm drunk or something.
Yeah.
I play it. But yeah, so that's pretty much the last thing I played.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with that. It's just,
Nothing
you know,
wrong with that.
It's just, I know, because we've actually had some people ask us about Call of Duty videos. I know they're very popular. It's kind of a niche genre because it's like what everybody's playing.
It doesn't work for us.
It doesn't work for us because we were trying to do game walkthroughs, and really, yes, we could do a game walkthrough of the campaign. But, I mean, is that really going to be exciting for you guys? One of us playing single player, just running around shooting stuff? Like, I don't know. I don't find the redeeming value of that. You guys want to see us fighting each other and blowing things up and having a good time.
It's
not what we do. We could obviously do that for one of our other channels that we
could.
are
Revive our dead
channels.
God damn it.
And I'm sure there's probably some other people who, if we ever got onto their channels, I know we have 2 people we're thinking about collabing with. They may want us to play with them, and that might be something that you guys might find interesting. But I know for us on our channel, we're pretty much just going to be doing walkthroughs, and that's pretty much where we're going to be at. So, all right. Well, I'm hungry, so guys, that's the end of our shout-out video for February. Please check out some of these other guys. They're fantastic. Go click on their links. Go check them out. Go subscribe to them. They need the help, and they would really appreciate it, I'm sure. Without further ado, I think that's just about it.
Yeah.
All right. Alright. We'll see you guys later, and thanks for checking us out. Thanks for watching this video, and continue to stay awesome. We're here for you. Give us some comments, throw out some questions. We'll get back to you.
Okay.
Alright. We'll see you guys next time.